Greetings and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. Now, it's been a very hot minute since we've done a series here. I've slacked off and fallen behind, and for that I am deeply apologetic. But, so last time we finished our Mars series from the solar system mod, and I figured I have a few options for a new series, right? And I don't know if I'm going to put in for a poll or just do like a really quick one on my own, and then we'll do a poll for like maybe a longer one. But right now we're just gonna do a showcase for some mods, because the options are Winter King, which I did a showcase before the solar system, so if you guys want to go look for that one, you can. Like Mythos, which is more like vanilla Crusader Kings, but it's also got a bunch of, you know, fantasy elements and all that, which could be really fun. And this one here is made by the same mod author as the solar system. It is Dolphin Kings. Yes, you see that? We're dolphins. Like, and just take a quick look at that. It's not that big. Oh, it's bigger than I thought, but would you look at that? It's all ocean stuff, obviously. And everyone is a dolphin. Now, there is lore for all of this if you guys check out the Discord channel for like the solar system. But like, take a just I just figured this create a quick little funny showcase, or a funny little series. I don't even know, is this water? Like, technically, like, this is all water. Is this a land? But then this would be, I don't know. We're just gonna find out. So let's just jump in here real quick and just take a look. So before we let's take a look at Emperor Ada of Babylon. Spacer invasion. Spacers could come and invade us. All right. Is there anything else? I think everything else is just kind of the same for what I have. Yes. All right. Just wanted to make sure. And this still have the touch of fate. I don't know if I'll get rid of that or not. I haven't actually used touch of fate, so bounty hunting. All right, yeah, we'll just start the game. All right, welcome to Crusader Kings 2. We're playing a Burmeister Mycenic Emperor. So let's just take a quick look. Asoshi, Muslan, Simal. It is a little funny. It looks like it's more basically like base game as far as I can tell, just from a quick look here. I'm not seeing any unique traits, but maybe we'll find that during character creation, which is probably what I should have done at first. But in the meantime, we'll take a look. Let's see here. The Hellenistic religion is polytheistic. Alright, so this is just the same as Hellenistic. So, but religions here. Dolphinic over there. Dolphy. Sunni Islam. Recastant Nestorianism. Alright, so it does look like it's not as in-depth as the Spacer Solar System one. The True Alliance, the Tau Ceti, which are dolphins. Poism. Like, they got the names, but everything else is just base game. Alright, well, let's just resign. I couldn't really get also a good like thumbnail. I normally like to use like the loading screens, but for some reason the loading screens aren't working properly when I jump in here. Sea Worlders. Oh, okay. Delphinius, sitting in the strategic choke point of the English Channel with our visit practitioners under an ichthyst liege. The aquatic domain of the vassal Duke Delphinius presents itself as an important outpost of the Kingdom of the Bay of Biscay. Alright. Long ago, humanity vanished off the face of the earth. Millennia later, the dolphins of the seven seas have progressed into tribal and feudal civilizations, entering their own medieval era, largely forgetting the accurate history of dolphin kind and the disaster that destroyed humanity, knowledge of the humans has faded into myths and legends. And then the Piscinic birthplace of the Aegean Sea clings to its ancient pagan belief. The great Piscinic kingdom lies deeper within the Atlantic Ocean that could be of political use. The once mighty Piscinic emperor of Alexander the Eminent. Seaworlders, once an early beacon of feudal dolphin innovation within a sea of otherwise scattered tribal lands, the descendants of SeaWorld. Heirs pagan beliefs. Kingdom of the Sea World be destroyed. Toyism. Emperor of the South China Sea remains nearly as old as recorded history. Under the first Fishes dynasty after the Battle Lord era. Alright. And we have the shark. The dolphins of the shark tech pagan traditions follow their namesake philosophy, abandoning both the old ways of the first dolphins from prior eons and the more recent monotheistic dolphinic traditions from the past millennium. Although scattered across the Caribbean, how do you guys say it? I'm just curious. Across the Caribbean and Atlantic, their kingdoms are easily consolidated and a substantial threat to their neighbors. Their shamans believe that the ritual sacrifice allows their armies the strength of the sacred sharks, and a rejection of the weakness of dolphinic philosophies. Alright, well, let's just take a look here. So what do we got? We got the big old world here. Let's go for kings. We have a bunch of kings. We have the Kingdom of Uder, Adolia, Kabea, Islami, Ilan, Inatu. Where is... I'm just curious, where's SeaWorld? On. I'm sure we can find it like that. But, alright. I don't even know where would be a good place to actually start if we did do a series on this. Either way, this is just a showcase episode, so we'll just go here. No, I wanna see if I want to see like counts. There we go. Dunkus. All right, so what do we got? We got European. They're all obviously dolphins. SeaWorlder, Dusa, Mauian, Shortfin, Obscurus, Serenia. All right. I don't know anything much about dolphins except, you know, just from random videos and looking into things at times. So I know obviously they're assholes, but they're animals, so we can't really say stuff like that, but you know what I mean. Dolphin. Yeah, so they're all, I don't think any of it's gonna actually like change. Manatee. Yeah, see, even if we were a sea cow. Catfish, fish, sea, orca, Reacher, sea turtle, tortoise, kraken. Okay. Interesting. Well, let's do that. I don't think, yeah. We're just dolphins. It doesn't picture of a dolphin. We'll just stick with this. Alvaro. Alright, whatever. Fishist. We've seen all this. It's just unfortunate that it's all basically vanilla stuff. And this is all from the Spacism. Alright, well, let's do Dolphinic. Anything of interest here? This is all vanilla. And this is looking okay. There we go. Turtle. So we could be a turtle, an octopus, soft body mollusk with 8 legs, martial, intrigue, health. Could be an orca. Marine mammals with a streamlined shape and dorsal fin. They are known for their intelligence, complex social structures, and remarkable hunting strategies. So we could be an orca, just be an orca and take over. Orcas are dolphins. And then there's also fish, catfish, manatees, Martial +2, really? Interesting. Follower of Lord Al Setep, the god of knowledge. Lady Rihanna. Varios. These all... I was hoping for maybe some dolphin or fishy puns, but I'm not seeing anything. Unless it is, and I don't know. Ninja Swordmaster clone. And this is all from... yeah, this is all from Solar System. Die Wizard. Oh. Alright, so we got Wolfins here. Hybrid between a whale and a dolphin. Okay, so we could be a Wolfin. River Dolphin. And river dolphins are... not that as great. Wi-Fi. This character or administrator was genetically modified to possess a biological Wi-Fi connection. Oh, okay. They communicate telepathically with other Wi-Fi. Nikojin, which are cat people. Homely, agile, beautiful. Histories, grad, politics. Studying. Okay. So we could either be like a Wolfen type character if we wanted to do a series here. Or we could be an Orca and just take over. Let's choose Orca. And then we'll just choose that. Obviously it doesn't change much for us, but I don't think Cult of Knowledge, True Triarchy, Galapagos. So some of these are obviously from here. I don't think there's gonna be one for Orcas. Cetaceanism. Pagan, Dolphinic. Alright, you know what? We'll choose Whaleism. Seems to be for whales. Even though we're technically dolphins, but you know what I mean. Alright. Alright. With that said, let's just finish here and we'll just jump in, see what happens. Alright. What else do we got here? An Aduncus Whaleism Lord can prepare campaigns to reconquer Iberia. Alright, so that's the Aduncus. Oh! So we can... So it does change it, okay. Finnic paganism is diverse. Alright, well, let's just see. What is whaleism? Yep, Finnic paganism is the worst. It doesn't have anything to really do. So we can... Aduncus. It's about reconquering Iberia. I'm trying to think. Obviously, this is like Earth, and things have changed, but I'm trying to figure out where is what, you know? Like, this is like under the ocean, I'm thinking, not like on land, but still. I'm assuming... Alright, so we're here, and this is about conquering Iberia. I wonder... Nope, this does not help me. SeaWorld's right down there. Alright. But okay. Okay, so we could, if we do a series here, maybe making SeaWorld and then going about it could be good. But yeah, other than that, Orca. So I wonder... Let's take a look at other characters here. No catfish. Are there any Wolfins? No. Kraka, not Kraken. No. No manatees either. Alright, let's just take a look here. Alright. Stop feudalism, confess, pick patron deity, ancestors, search for a fragment of the Sampo, rebuild the legendary Sampo. Let's get pagan, remote commander, Old Ukon Jula Festival. Stop. And Arcopus life. Okay, so that's just being celibate. Okay. Well, as a vassal of King Suero, what can we do? Independence, oust ruler. Okay. And where is our land exactly? Right here. All right. So what about you? Can't do anything. We've cast Bellies, obviously. But what about, say, you? We can declare war to subjugate you. Okay. It's Coggin, so we can't subjugate king vassals. Can't subjugate you either. Interesting. I don't even know who it was that we could subjugate now, but I guess we'd have to experiment like you. Why could we subjugate you? But not say... Okay, we could subjugate you, but what about you? Okay. So you guys, we could subjugate. You, we can't. So what's the difference? You're, Inongui and Dolphinic. And you're Lahil and Equestrian. Maybe we can only be Dolphinic. Not entirely sure. But if you guys ever want to check out this mod's on the Steam page, go right ahead if you want to live your dolphin life. Who knows, right? Maybe you will be a kraken or something. Take out all the dolphins. Could also be an interesting one. I'm just wondering, I might have to like unsubscribe and resubscribe and maybe it'll fix it. I'm not entirely sure what the issue is with the symbols and the loading screen not actually having like any pictures and being weirdly formatted. I don't think it's any mods I have, since none of the mods I have are like visual, but who knows. But we'll just end this here real quick. This is a short little showcase for Dolphin Kings. So I'm gonna try to get another showcase for probably Mythos. And like I said before, if you guys want to go check out the Winter Kings, because that one was going to be the next series we do, because it was between Solar System and Winter King 4. But I do want to take a good look at some of the other mods that I haven't given a go in a while. We could always do Elder Kings as well, since the CK3 Elder Kings has not been updated yet. I wouldn't mind, you know, rolling back and playing Elder Kings, you know, for your CK3, but it's like 3-4 updates behind. Like I don't even think it's been updated for the cons, except as the cons. So I just don't really feel like rolling back all the way for that, even though it would be fun. I'll just let it simmer and update whenever it does. So we could do Elder Kings for CK2, but let me know. And yeah, I have another, actually, instead of Mythos, maybe I have another mod that I kind of want to check out, so we'll see if that's another good showcase. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if not, well, let me know. And leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.